scheduled for one fall. And it is for the GSW Dream Openweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, standing 6 foot 12 inches tall, weighing in at 15% of a metric ton. This is Big Trouble Ben Bishop.
GSW High Voltage Dream Openweight Championship on the line. Ben Bishop stepping up to the plate, wanting to take this opportunity that he has been granted to become a champion.
Look, Ben Bishop, he's only been in the business for about a year, and he has that star potential, that star quality. I mean, just look at the guy. Forget the height. He's charismatic, he's good in the ring.
And introducing his opponent, hailing from the Steel City, weighing in at 375 pounds, he is the current reigning and defending GSW Dream Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legursky.
It is one thing to take your size and your athleticism and your charisma and place it into a wrestling ring and be successful. It is another thing to become a champion, which is what Wrecking Ball Legursky has done here as the Dream Openweight Champion.
Look at him, all will fall to the Wrecking Ball. You know, I've had conversations with Mr. Legursky. He says he doesn't really care about the aesthetics of championships, but he has agreed that that is probably the most beautiful championship in professional wrestling.
And to him, representing GSW as a champion goes far beyond his own personal gain. He is a man who stands proud of the work that he does and wants to represent these great fans and this great company as a leader. And he is going to have to lead on a big, big level if he wants to overcome Big Trouble Ben Bishop here tonight.
Wrecking Ball won the Dream.
Hold on!
Not wasting any time is Big Trouble.
Big Trouble knows what this would mean for his young career to become the Dream Openweight Champion. He is not wasting any time. He is not going to do things on the level. He is taking the fight to the champion.
They have some interesting history. On an episode of High Voltage, Bishop was in a triple threat along with Smiley and Wrecking Ball Legursky. Wrecking Ball would win that triple threat to go on to win the Fatal 4-Way at Catalyst to become the Dream Openweight Champion.
And to become a champion is one thing. To do it here on Thanksgiving would be another, representing the great history that professional wrestling has had on this holiday would be another thing for Ben Bishop to put a feather in his cap and that belt around his waist.
Bishop, he's no slouch. This guy's played sports all his life. He's a D1 basketball player from the University of Vermont, an Australian football player for 3 years. Trained by the great James Ellsworth.
To be able to make the transition from professional sports into professional wrestling is sometimes tough for people, but Ben Bishop has made the transition pretty well, but so is Wrecking Ball. As the champion just takes down the challenge.
If you want to talk about Wrecking Ball's athletic background, a D2 football player from Southern Connecticut State University, an amateur standout in high school in wrestling. I mean, the guy.
Oh, wow. I felt that, and we are, what, 20 feet away? I felt that. Wrecking Ball Legursky is not playing games. He knows his prestigious title is on the line. He is going to come truly live up to his name to defend this title.
Wrecking Ball, he's trained with some of the best that this business has to offer. Matt Taven, Mike Bennett, Tommy Dreamer, and get this, WWE Hall of Famer, Bully Ray.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to talk about learning and being under a learning tree, being under multiple learning trees. Wrecking Ball Legursky will not rest until he is the top of the top, and right now he stands atop the openweight division as he's holding up Bishop. Slams him down, and we could see the follow-up.
Wrecking Ball Legursky, some of his influences, Big Van Vader, Big elbow, big elbow drop.
right to the sternum. As Wrecking Ball going to make the cover. Could this be it? Shoulder up, but talk about what Ben Bishop is going through mentally. Being in there with somebody who might have him on the strength and size department.
That's a good question, man. I mean, this is the battle of the big man. But Bishop, he has some big match experience. He's been seen on AEW Dark. So
there he goes. He goes to the eyes. That's one way to take a giant down.
He knows what it's like to have those big matches in the big boot.
Wow.
Big boot by the New Age Big Daddy Cool.
Huge boot from Bishop. As I talked to him earlier today, mentioning men like Sid Vicious, Test, and Kevin Nash's influences, you can see that. And to be able to take those styles and to place it in 2021, 2022's professional wrestling world, it's not the easiest thing to do, but he seems like he's doing pretty well with it.
Look, Wrecking Ball Legursky, he's one of the best big men of his generation. Let's give it 5 years. Ben Bishop, he'll be right in the same conversation.
So young in his career, the former Division I basketball standout, looking to become a champion at such a early stage of his career, really embryonic almost in many ways if you think about how professional wrestlers go. There is a chop from Bishop as Legursky needs to find a way back in this.
Legursky, he's traveled up and down the road. He's a former NEW heavyweight champion.
There we go.
And I've had the pleasure of calling his matches there in Northeast Wrestling. He has been in there with some huge names, but right now, the only name he needs to concern himself with is Ben Bishop. As the big man, putting his boots straight into the throat of the champion.
When it comes down to this match, obviously, Legursky, he has the strength, but it's just going to come down to experience.
Has the goozle wrapped in tight. And instead of picking him up, throws a shot instead. It's Wrecking Ball. Nobody home. Bishop. Oh, he got him up. And he slammed him down. And despite Bishop's size, that is still an impressive feat.
I know you want it. Oh! Who wants the big
But
leg?
Ops not to make the cover, and I think this could haunt him.
I think he was going for the big leg drop. He goes for the big elbow drop.
Goes for the elbow instead. Hooks the leg.
That was a slow count.
Sure was.
And the shoulder up from Wrecking Ball Legursky. Ben Bishop, the biggest spot of his young career. He could become the dream Openweight champion and catapult himself near the top of the ladder here at GSW.
You know what winning the Dream Openweight title means?
What does it mean?
More bookings and more money. And we know Bishop loves money.
Bishop loves money. He loves success. He wants that adoration.
Here it comes. You want a big day? Cool. You're going to get him.
Calling for the power bomb. I don't know if this is a wise move at this point in the match. Legursky holding on. Going for the third.
Big lariat
He brought him down.
takes down Bishop.
He brought Bishop down.
Look at the intensity in Wrecking Ball's face.
Charges in with the avalanche.
Shoots him off.
Reversed.
And another lariat.
Clothesline. Bishop is rocked.
You can feel the intensity.
Bishop is reeling. The champion standing tall. He could go for the kill.
He has him up.
In the corner, here we go.
Power slam.
Power slam connects.
And a kick out.
That's only two.
Philip, can you believe that?
I can't.
That's only two.
That's a lot of resiliency for Bishop to show in his young career.
As Bishop getting back to his feet. Legursky.
I'm actually very impressed by Ben. I've seen Legursky put a couple guys away with that power slam.
Both men have each other by the throat. Who will break first? Bishop is going to have him up.
Choke slam!
He nailed the choke slam, but he
Cover
doesn't
him.
have enough
Cover
to
him.
get over right away. He does now.
1, 2.
I thought we had a new champion. I thought we had a new champion, so did Bishop.
That's where the inexperience comes into play. When you hit a big move, you gotta cover the guy.
Legursky reeling, trying to get to his feet, the intensity coming back into his face, but Bishop is ready to put him out.
Maybe if he hits that big boot. Oh, he was going for it.
Legursky moved. The champion moved.
German suplex!
And maybe the world's biggest German suplex as Legursky drops Bishop. He's calling for the end. Here we go. The champion wants to hold on to that title. Bishop out of the way.
Oh, black hole slam!
Nailed it.
And still!
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and still GSW Openweight Champion, Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Wrecking Ball slammed him down so hard, Bishop's gonna throw up all of his Turpkin fixings.
Well, Wrecking Ball Legursky